The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas once again. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest live, raw, real, uncut, unedited, and unscripted broadcast from the 1330 Sidereal Tarot series, offering us messages for humanity now. We haven't read for this series for some time, and I just got the strong trigger to do it. So, 1330 Sidereal time. Studies have shown a 400% increase in psychic ability. Research it if you want to know more. You have questions, I have answers. You find those facts on the website. And that's in the title of this video. Let's shuffle up the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit cards for our 1330 Sidereal message. I've chosen the Tetractys spread. So we'll see how this goes. I do not have the guidebook for this deck. I really wish I did. Not kind of. Totally wish I did. Someday I will, I'm sure. But we're going to go ahead and see what we can gather from this Tetractys spread. It's a 10-card spread. 1330 Sidereal messages are not meant to be about your personal life. They're meant to be like about larger picture energies, our society, our world. That's why it says messages for humanity now on the screenshot. So, thumbnail, excuse me. I did share the app that I utilize for 1330 Sidereal time notifications and such, because it's not the same every day. It changes by 4 minutes a day, and it's according to your local time. So there is an app in the community tab if you're interested in utilizing the 1330 Sidereal increase in psychic ability energies for yourself. So we're just going to lay this spread out. How did I find the Tetractys spread? It's been years ago. I'm not even sure. I think there was some sort of planetary alignment that took me there. So the bottom of the deck is the horse. Ooh, earth energy. The horse. But look at that psychic. Look at the moon right there on the third eye. So I'm seeing that what they want to... We'll confirm that in a second, but I see that what they want to talk about is the psychic awareness of humanity overall is one of the things that's coming up at this time that they're going to talk about in the Tetractys spread. So we'll use the Wild Unknown Tarot, and let's get an overall message from the Wild Unknown archetypes, since we're all on the Wild Unknown today. Wild Unknown. Is it wild and unknown? Hey, all right. So what is the 1330 Sidereal Tarot message, please, and thank you? What is the overall energy? Thank you. Perfect. One card out. That's just what I wanted. All right. So overall energy you have is the Poet. Oh, never mind. They're like, no, it's not. There's two. Okay. So we have the Poet. Is card number 7. Okay. The Poet. This is not a tarot deck, but somebody here, you might relate to Cancerian zodiac sign placement. Totally likely for someone who's watching. Also, we have the fault line, and it came out. As I was holding it and they separated, I saw that the fault line was in reverse. There's been a severing. I'm getting separating the wheat from the chaff. There has been a severing. I heard in those who survive will live to talk about it. They will live to tell about it. There's been something here that's happened, is happening right now. Those who survive will live to tell the story. They'll need witnesses. I heard there will need to be witnesses. Okay. All right. Okay, they want me to get the book out. So let's read about that poet energy, because that's the dominant energy for the reading. The poets. This one I do have the book. All right. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. I just said there will need to be a witness, right? The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. When light, clairvoyant, wise, and timeless. When dark, harmful words, sharp tongue, thwarted creativity. Okay. The poet is related to the shaman and the bridge. These archetypes hover in the meeting place between the everyday and the sacred. All right. They're saying it's likely there is a poem or poet that was meaningful to you at a young age. Revisit and reread it now. Be open to its message. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. The work that you do, the work of the poet, will ring true for centuries to come. And it's like going into the darkest energies to find the truth and bring it back for the rest of our humanity. So this is what's going on here. There's some dark days that are being experienced. And if you don't know that, I don't know where you've been. There have been a lot of dark days being experienced by many. This we see in our society. But how do we bring the light back out of it? That's the main thing I feel. And why we are, I heard on a unified front about this, There is a unified front we serve about this. Okay. So we pulled the wild unknown animal spirits, and we'll clarify them with the wild unknown tarot. In the place of fire, which talks about the creative force, the will and ambition, we have the cheetah. We want to zoom through this. We want to run through this really quick. The cheetah is a fire energy, if I remember correctly. We want to get through this and go through it quickly, is what I'm feeling, okay? A lot of people going for what they want. Cheetahs are also predatory creatures, so it could be that, you know, with people on the move, wanting to make moves quickly, some people could be coming out very predatorily, okay? I heard a cheetah doesn't change its spots. I heard a cheetah doesn't change its spots. I heard, is that true though? All right, why is this cheetah here in the position of fire? The Two of Cups, am I holding this deck reversed? No, I am not. But that Two of Cups is in reverse. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Unrequited love energy. This is not love. Lies about love. Fake love. You could keep your fake love. Okay. Energies. Let's see what else we have. the Seven of Pentacles. Knowing how to move through, dedicated effort that's put through to things that you know are sustainable. Unsustainable an unsustainable love, it's unrequited, it's unsustainable energy. When the Seven of Pentacles comes up, it's a reevaluation. Is this in harmony with the purpose and plan for your life? Is coming up for society overall. As far as our actions, there's a lot of things happening in our life because we're talking about the fire position. There's a lot of things happening in our life right now that are having us to reevaluate our priorities and see, you know, if this truly aligns with us. A shout out to Jeremy, Loyalty Tribe, Judith, Maxine. Okay, Loyalty Tribe in the house with Jeremy. Thank you. All right, let's see what else we had about this cheetah. The Father of Wands. Ooh, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But look, it's showing up like a king cobra. There's a lightning strike back there. He got the wands. Okay. About taking actions. Is it go get 'em action? Okay. And the Father of Wands being clarified with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Seven of Wands in reverse. You can't push things. So there's something here about wanting to push through, make things happen quickly, but not being able to push, having to ride it out, having to allow it, to come through, okay? So every part of you is ready to go. Every part of you is ready to go, ready to take action, but you can't necessarily go. You have to be on pause for everything else. It's like the tribe in this has knows exactly what they want to do. You got your whole plan. You're like, I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm implementing that. You're like, I'm ready to go, 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 go. But it's not time yet. And sometimes it feels like if you're forcing it right now, you're just hitting brick walls. That shit ain't working. You're like, I can't force shit. I got to just go with the flow right now is what it looks like. Okay. In the air position, current strategies and thoughts about your goals. What do we have? Ha! The Cobra energy. See? You want to go for it. I love that. I'm using cards that go together because bam, there you are. You want to take action. You just can't think about nothing but what you gonna do when you get there. What you gonna do? Give me the green light. Give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Yeah. You're ready to go right now. You're ready to get busy. You're ready to get at it. You are ready to get a move on. You're ready to take action. You're literally thinking about what are my action steps in this. All right, they said don't shuffle it no more. So we won't. Let's see what we have to clarify this Cobra. Clarifying the Cobra, we have the World, and it's in reverse. You said I'm not done with something. Okay, the world, the world is not ready. I heard waiting on the world to change. So tribe, you're thinking about like the world's got to change. Then everything's going to take off. You're thinking about once I get this chance, it's like the world's got to change. Something in the world's got to change, okay? Taking action, I heard, be the change you want to see. You're thinking about how to do that, how to influence the world, how you can do something about everything that's twisted around in the world right now. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says it's over. So interesting. It's not over, but it's over. For some people, it's not over. They're not leveling up. For you, it's over. You're ready to level up, and you're waiting on the rest of the world to catch up to that. Okay. Somebody else did not. You're thinking about how somebody else or others haven't done the spiritual evolution work yet. Okay. But you know that you have. You know that you've changed. You closed out a lot of karmic cycles. The whole world did not. So that difference is showing up as very strongly contrasting. They said as the black hair down the front of my white shirt is strongly contrasting, the difference in those who did the shadow work and those who have not is being more pronounced. You're thinking about that. You're ready to go. You're thinking about your plans, how you want to carry them into action. But you know that I heard it happened spiritually first and physically. Okay. What else? We have the Six of Wands. You know you're in your victory pose. You have a personal victory. You've personally leveled up in some sort of way. You've been waiting on this. Okay, what else? The Son of Pentacles. You're gonna, it's like you're thinking about things are moving so much slower. Like I thought things were gonna, I heard you could be thinking, I thought things were gonna happen faster. I thought this change was gonna happen faster. Who knew it's gonna take so long for these changes to be fully implemented into our society? Our world has just gone, excuse me, our world has just gone through a major reset, but it's not all the way finished. There's still more to be done. Oh, wow. They're saying nobody knew how long this was going to take in the physical realm. Okay. So they're also saying right now that you're sitting here thinking about all that you've overcome to get here and how you're just waiting. You're just waiting for go time is what I'm feeling with that Cobra in your headspace. Yeah, you're thinking about it. You're making your plans. You know exactly what you're going to do. You're like slow and steady wins a race. I'm about this. Okay. In the water position, exploring the emotional body, we have the raccoon. Now, my first thought as I pick up the raccoon is the raccoon is known as a thief energy when I think about it, because I always see in the cartoons and the movies that pesky raccoon then got in somebody's garbage can, pilfering. So what is this? In the emotional body, I see a lot of people in our society right now are looking at how they emotionally, they're having to dig into their emotional garbage with the raccoon energy. It's like digging into the depth and the filth of their own emotions. Yeah, because it's go time. So anywhere where there's dissonance about that, anywhere where there's resistance about that, that's coming up for people right now. Anywhere where people are holding on to emotional connections that feel like a, you know, they say a fair exchange ain't no robbery. Well, this don't feel like a fair exchange. Anywhere where people are in emotional connections that feel like they're not a fair exchange, it feels like they're being robbed of their energy or of their time. I see that that's coming up and being triggered. Okay. So that equals people freaking out about what they got going on. So you could be seeing while you're out in the world where people are emotionally, they're angry, they're sad. Some people will be claiming depression and all of that because they're looking at their life and they're right now looking and seeing how certain things don't unalign. They're being pushed to look in the depths of their shadow, of their soul right now. Okay, let's see what else. With this raccoon energy, we have the Four of Cups, and there's a rat in the house. I'm telling you, people are looking at where they have rat-ass relationships, rat-ass friends, rat-ass partners, just being disgusted on top of all their opportunities. They're showing me another deck where the Four of Cups is entitled Opportunity Beckons. And so there's a strong awareness here of where you're holding on to thieving energies that are putting disgust and filth on top of your opportunities. So that tells me a lot of people are coming into recognition of connections they've been sustaining with dream killers, with people who speak out against you, with people who don't want to see you success. They don't want to see you thrive. I mean, like I said over here, a lot of folks did not level up, but you closed out those connections. Yes, so let's see what else we have. The Five of Cups. Regrets and sorrows. Okay, regrets and sorrows. These emotions are coming up about I heard about the rat bastards they've been holding on to. This is coming up a lot for people right now. They're seeing this. They're having a lot of feelings about it to help them to clear and cleanse those energies from their life. What else? We have the Empress for their self-worth. All these emotions are coming up about all the rat bastard energies they've been holding on to, that we've been holding on to, that contradict our worth and our value, because universe is here pushing us to step up into it. Get in your power. Be in your worth. Be in your value. If you don't recognize your own worth and value and honor that, how will anything or anyone else on the planet be able to? What else? The Mother of Pentacles, and that's Queen energy. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that she's come through as personal development, strongly personal development. Yeah, it's also giving me the energy of, I came not to bring peace, but to drive a wedge between mother and daughter, father and son, parents and children, families. So because this is an Empress energy and a Daughter of Pentacles, for some they're looking at even family connections where there's been sorrow and loss, and some people are recognizing like who and what they've considered to be family, their closest connections. There's a realization of how those are counterproductive, because certain ones choosing to level up, certain ones aren't choosing to level up. You can't make them level up. It doesn't mean you love them any less, but there's a certain level of sadness in observing this with the ones that we care about. And so those emotions could be coming up. And what it's doing is it's encouraging you to step into your own value and your own worth. Being creative and nurturing, not just to the others, but for yourself. Okay, self-development. All right, our next position is Earth, coping with everyday life. What do we have? The Turtle. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheel spinning make you crazy. Yeah, the Turtle. Swim through the emotions. Swim through emotions. Remember, the emotions come, the water. The turtle swims through the water. The emotions do come, but they pass. And you can go through this, okay? Take it easy. Take it slowly, okay? Turtles, they like to live in water, but they can stay on land for some time. We're in the Earth energy. Do we have our emotions sitting on land right now? Yes, okay, because this is water energy. And the turtle does need to live a certain amount of time in the water, but it can be on land for a period of time. It can be out of the water for a period of time. Hey, Tati, I love you, baby. So with this turtle, it's in the position of Earth. So what I'm seeing is there's a lot of emotions going on, but you're grounding them. You're being in your grounded energy. You're being in your peace. You're allowing the emotions to pass through, but you're not necessarily holding them. You're grounding yourself as you navigate these emotional experiences. There's so many feelings, you know, and you can't deny the feelings. They are there. They are real. This shit is really going down. It's about to go down. No, it's already been going down. It's been going down, and we're not going to negate that or pretend like it isn't, okay? But you're going to take it easy as you go through this. Yes, that's what I see right now. So a lot of people, again, like I said, on Earth right now, there's a lot of people dealing with a lot of emotions. Anywhere where they haven't dealt with their shadow energies, that is being triggered, okay? Some people are wanting to escape that. I hear some people are wanting to escape that. Some people are drowning in their emotions right now. Let's clarify why the turtle came out specifically here. Wow, the sun in reverse. So there's a lack of conscious awareness. A lot of people are having a lot of emotions. They're trying to ground them out, okay? They're trying to ground them out. I see tribe is grounding themselves as these emotions are passing. Those who are aware are doing this, and they're finding, those who are aware are doing this, and they're finding their inspiration and their source energy internally, which is why this sun is in reverse on one side of the table. Now, those who have yet to allow themselves to do the shadow work and the shadow mastery, what's happening is they're in this position where these emotions are surrounding them so that they can gain the conscious awareness of why. What is it that's happening internally within their emotional body? I hear that perpetuates this cycle. It's perpetuating this cycle because, again, I'm getting like, they keep getting roadblocks. They're ready to run ahead, make something happen, but if they're not, there's a lot of people hitting roadblocks right now because there's something about the energy not being cohesive, counterproductive internally, okay? And we're in the middle of the shadow period, so a lot of people are like, how the hell do I go through this period of shadow? It's like Earth, and they're saying Earth on general is in the middle of its dark night of the soul. The whole breakout of the whole pandemic issue was a key factor to let us know that it's that time for Earth, for all residents. Okay, what else? With the Sun in reverse, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. I know what I want, but there's a lack of awareness of how to receive it, how to make it happen, the path there. But I know what I want. I haven't seen it. That energy is here either. I haven't seen it. So there's a lot of people who are working hard to get something. They have a firm vision of what they want, but there's also a great awareness of, but I haven't seen it. And so let's see what else we have. The Magician. Okay. Now, the Magician is about being in your personal power and having the conscious awareness, okay? So, again, I'm seeing that rift, you know, with the fault line that was in reverse. The separating of the wheat from the chaff. There's the ones who know and get the energy flow. There's the ones who are just looking at all the physical world and they don't know about the energy that underlies it. Well, this side of the table definitely does. The Daughter of Pentacles energy that came on with the Sun in reverse is saying they did not have that. Some have not come into Christ conscious awareness. Okay, it's the Christ consciousness. Thank you. They don't have the conscious awareness of that, but they know what they want. Okay, and here's the thing. Like it or not, the rainbow is shining behind the deer anyways. So it's like, this is happening on Earth, whether they like it or not. Their willingness to navigate this and be a co-participant, like actively participate in their own conscious awareness, is going to help it go quicker. But then there's this side of the table where ones have conscious awareness of their power. And what's happening here is the Daughter of Swords. This is Page of Swords energy. I see you're keeping a watch out. You're keeping a lookout. Keeping a lookout for go time. I heard you're keeping a lookout for go time. And I see that you could have a lot of conversations with different ones to raise consciousness. I see that those who have awareness, like anytime you get the opportunity to speak on it, anytime anybody presents a question or a situation and you're able to incorporate the awareness of Christ consciousness, whatever type of words you use to convey that idea, you're having these discussions, okay? But I also see you like sitting and waiting for go time. Like the owl right now, what I'm seeing is she's not gonna fly until she sees what she wants. Then she's gonna go for it, and she knows that she's gonna get what she wants. She's gonna be able to attain it, right? So with tribe energy, those who are in conscious awareness of this energy on Earth and how it's shifting right now, I see that there's this peeping it out for the opportune time. Okay. In our next position, we have the Creator. What drives you in a new direction? We have the Dragonfly. That's air energy. Look at that. The Dragonfly. So what drives you in a new creation is you've been through this whole transformation. You have spoke about it. You have seen it. You are very aware of it. It's not hidden from you. The Dragonfly for me talks about big life changes, okay? You see fertility in your life, okay? And you want to be like we were saying in the beginning, be the change you want to see. Yeah, that energy all over this, okay? Let's clarify why the Dragonfly is here. We have the Moon and the Ace of Cups. So you've done your shadow work and you found the self-love out of it. Others are unaware of this self-love energy and the power of that. You want to create greater awareness of that because you feel like there's too many people who don't know the value of self-love and the power it is. They're busy giving their self away to, what did we call them earlier? I don't know, something really disrespectful type of relationships. But they were basically unrequited love relationships. an imbalance, unevenly yoked connections. So if there's a separating of the wheat from the wheat and the chaff has to be together for it to be separated. So there's something here about, a lot of us have been with ones who are unawares. That separation is happening. Anywhere where they haven't chosen to embrace the awareness that you've been sitting up in their face talking about it day after day after day out here. They're being removed and placed in a different situation. You're being removed and put in a different situation. Let's see what else. What drives you forward? We have the Eight of Cups. There it is, walking away. With the Daughter of Wands is good news. Walking away is good news. This is driving you forward. You realize with the Eight of Cups where you are emotionally invested in something, emotionally attached to something. You tried hard. You cared very much about something, but it was an illusion. At the end, it did not work out. So there's a walking away. The Daughter of Wands, this is good news for you. There's change, and this is what's driving you forward. Where you didn't know about self-love energy and the power of that, you do now, okay? And anywhere where you've been teaching that, it's coming in as good news for those who want to receive it. For those who don't want to receive it, they're sitting in this energy until they get it. It's quite simple. They say, but that just made it sound super simple. And you know what? Keep it simple, stupid, and repeat that shit, because we need repetitive lessons, and that's what's happening with those who have not chosen to look towards the higher ideals of Christ consciousness, which is, acceptance and respect. And the golden rule, treating others as you want to be treated yourself. It's quite simple. It doesn't have to be so complicated. It doesn't have to be so difficult. Oh my goodness. You see something that's irritating and annoying, you can just remove it. You know what I'm saying? You see something you can't resolve, it won't heal. It's excess, it's gotta go. You can feel it. It's uncomfortable. It's annoying until you've removed it. And it's gonna stay uncomfortable and annoying until it's removed. Now, there's two ways it can be removed. This energy can be removed because the bearer of the energy can shift, should they choose to. But when the bearer of the energy doesn't shift, the onus is on you to take out your tools from your handy dandy toolbox, or in this specific case, my drawer, and remove that which is causing the disturbance to your energy. In other words, I'm hearing also that right now is a time where it's so valuable for you to stay in your higher vibration, stay in your true authentic character, not be entertaining experiences with ones that you know consciously is going to cause you to come out of your divine character. Okay. In the position of the sustainer, what helps you maintain a healthy, balanced life? What do we have? The eagle. The eagle talks about wisdom and justice. Wisdom and justice. Okay. It also talks about manifest destiny, doesn't it? Here in the United States, it does. Manifest destiny was the idea where they would go from the East Coast to the West Coast of this continent. And they did that, right? So there's something here about your sustainer is in the idea of covering all your grounds, spreading the wisdom, spreading the knowledge, okay, doing the right thing across all areas of your life, okay, bringing and infiltrating and all areas of your life with that divine wisdom, with that authentic divine nature, okay, and justice in all areas of your life. The idea that justice is here for you is part of your sustainer energy. Let's clarify why the eagle has shown up today. The Mother of Swords. You see beyond illusions. You see the truth even where it tries to remain hidden. You can be viewed as unemotional or disinterested or even aloof. But there's something here about boundaries. Okay, boundaries. What else? With her, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So what helps you maintain a healthy, balanced life right now is pouring that love energy into yourself and maintaining healthy boundaries, okay, with energies of ones who are Unhealthy for you to sustain. Hello. Okay, what else? The Ace of Wands coming out with Justice. I told you the idea was justice here. I love the way this just came out. This is perfect. You're like, yes, justice is here for me. All I have to do is maintain these boundaries, stop entertaining these unrequited loves, unreciprocated energies, imbalanced, unequally yoked. Like spiritually, we are not the same. Okay, so that means I got to have healthy boundaries here with you because your spirit is different than my spirit, and my spirit, I need to honor that. Okay, that's the idea that's here. Let's go what's in the destroyer position. That talks about what needs to be jettisoned to move forward, what you need to get rid of. Okay, the hummingbird. Oh, shit. The destroyer. What needs to be jettisoned to move forward is the hummingbird. Letting the emotions carry you away, taking too much action based on emotions, making emotionally based decisions and running off of them. Okay. Let's clarify that. Hummingbird. We have the Nine of Cups and Temperance in reverse. The idea that needs to be jettisoned is that wish fulfillment is going to come externally. No, wish fulfillment is coming internally. It comes from you. It's not from who's in your life or what they're doing, I'm hearing. What else? We have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. What needs to be jettisoned to move forward is, it looks like the energy of looking for others to build you up, to build that strength. No, you got to go your own path, okay? Stop trying to choose obstacles. There's something here about we choose so many courses because, oh, this is a challenge. I'm gonna gain more out of this, okay? As I meet this challenge, there's rewards, okay? But that whole idea keeps us in a path of challenges. They say, what would it be like if we knew that our rewards were on our path anyways, and it doesn't have to be a mountain every time? Also, stop turning mountains into, making a mountain out of a molehill, okay? You can't even see the little molehill. We don't need to be making mountains out of them, okay? Wish fulfillment comes in. It's not necessarily externally. The other thing is you don't need to get to know everybody. You don't need to work with everybody. You can make a choice to keep on going, okay? You feel emotionally obligated to so many different ones are saying, yeah, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that. You're not emotionally obligated. Like, the energy is coming through about people who are emotionally obligated to their job. It's like, hold on, they're not paying you for your emotions? Girl, go take your break. Get up out the seat and go take your break. You're not being paid. They're paying you to perform a function. So there's something here about giving it what it's worth, not feeling like you need to work with everybody, and being okay with saying no and setting these boundaries, okay? Somebody here, you have a really hard time saying no. You say yes to everything. You don't need to say yes to everything. You need to stop that, okay? And stop thinking that it's up to you to fix other people, that you have to choose the hard path. That saying, no pain, no gain. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to choose extra pain, unnecessary pain. Okay. The light energy here, the cosmic forces that are guiding you to fulfillment is the zebra. Look at that, the contrast. The contrast. The light and the dark of it. The contrast is set to open up that third eye. And the zebra does look very much like the horse. And in the background, the foundation of this all, it was a moon here in the position of the horse. The horse is all black. So I feel like this is saying that in your experience, you are doing so much shadow work, okay, but you learned how to bring the light to the shadow. I hear you learned how to bring the light to your shadow. You realize you can only do this for yourself. It became a tool in your toolbox, okay? the zebra energy. Contrast is here, and it leads you to greater levels of awareness. It gives you deeper awareness. What is the clarification? The Father of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Father of Cups about emotionally manipulative situations. People who say they love you but act differently. They don't act from a ways of love. We have this, it's a swan, and it's a black swan. So again, what is the light cosmic forces that are guiding you to fulfillment? People who say they love you are not acting in that love. They don't follow through. Of course, the song is coming through. Show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. Jealousy is also being highlighted. I'm hearing especially in family and friendships. Anywhere where these are false, you're seeing a difference, okay? How people will manipulate. Blame. There's a lot of blame casting here. You're noticing this. Okay, let's see what else. And that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in reverse. Okay, what else? The Six of Wands coming out. So the Father of Cups in reverse with the Six of Wands. The contrast is showing you how to overcome emotional challenges of giving your love. Giving your love. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottles always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. So you're smooth. Hold on. You're smooth. You found a way to overcome all this stuff real smooth. I heard you found a way to overcome all these contrasting energies real smooth. You're letting other people handle their own shadow stuff as well. And some of you you've been an example on how to overcome these shadows. They watched you go through this. You talk to them about it. They know, especially the ones that are closer to you. We talked about family connections. What else? We have the Tower. Ooh, coming out with the Son of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. Shock and awe with the Tower. Forces of God. Divine. Acts of the divine, acts of God. Okay, the Knight of Wands to spur you to move forward. So there's contrast in your experience. You're noticing, I heard, ain't too proud to beg. Somebody here ain't too proud to beg, and somebody here would never beg. They're so proud they would never beg. Their ego is so big. Okay, you're seeing the contrast in very egotistical energies, who are too proud to ask for forgiveness, who are too proud to come back, who are too proud to revisit what they had done. Okay, this contrast is showing up in the sense of, it's like something happens in the experience to cause separation, to cause a fallout, to cause a permanent ending, to cause a permanent loss. That gives you the inspiration, got to take a dump urge to act. You feel like you need to do something. We said over here that you were waiting to take action, waiting on the world to change so you can do something. What? Okay. So the light comes in with shock and awe. And there's an ego strike. The Tower talks about an ego strike too. So awareness of where the ego has been playing a role in this. All right, let's see where the dark is. The cosmos, which is talking about the cosmos reaction to your state of being. We have the swan. Look at that. See? We had the dark swan. Where the heck did that dark swan go? In the Father of Cups. It's right here. I told you. You're seeing like this dude, we don't match. We don't match. That don't match energy is being made very freaking clear. You can see what don't match your vibe. I heard there's been a line drawn in the sand. No, yeah. I heard, do not cross this line. There's a separation. Do not cross the separation. What? The cosmos reaction to your state of being is you're seeing a light reflection now. Ooh, an old reading I did. It was entitled Smoky Mirror Reflection, something like that. You're now seeing a light reflection. Look at that. There's something that came through yesterday like a ton of freaking bricks. So you look in the mirror, looking in your literal physical mirror, things are opposite. So sometimes in these connections, what you think you need to do is the opposite of what you really need to do. That came through like a ton of bricks because you're seeing a mirror reflection. The mirror reflection is not showing you straight up like what you're seeing it opposite. You see it opposite. So play with that. Let's clarify the swan and what the dark is bringing, how the cosmos reaction to your state of being. You have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Look at that. Wow. So you're seeing a mirror reflection. If you're existing in fear, you're seeing the fear. If you're existing in power and positivity and stability, you're seeing a gain of that. This is showing up strongly in our society right now. Tribe and the rest of humanity alike. Okay, what else? Because truly there are tribe anyways. Okay, the Sun of Swords is in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Wow. What I'm seeing with this is it's like people are being provoked to tell on their own self in some sort of way. This is like somebody is snitching their self out and they didn't realize it until they already did it. The illusions, the mirroring is happening so quickly. And people are saying things out loud that they didn't necessarily mean to say. Okay, people are saying things. Okay, and I heard in this liberating for you so you can go for the match that truly does vibe with you. What? Mirror reflections are being shown. You can see the mirror clearly. You now understand that there's opposite energy here. Okay, let's see what's the premise. The foundation of the spread is the bee. Wow, something they showed me a long time ago. Bees are successful in what they do, which is pollinating our flowers and making honey, so life in the plant world can continue. And they're successful by doing this because they move from one flower to the next. They don't stay stuck in one place. And as they move from one to the next, it's like they take the pollen and they pollinate the next flower, right? So there's something here about the need to do your work and move on. Do your work and move on. Do your work and move on. Once a mission is accomplished, it's time to move on. Okay, clarifying the bee, we have the Daughter of Cups in reverse and the Death card. If they don't want what you're offering, then you've got to go away. You got to let it go. That's the universe pushing you to let go. When you can see that they don't want what you got on offer, okay, we'll go to the next one. It's like somebody that calls my line. Well, I was looking to pay like $35 for nails. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of shops out there that has it. Call one of them, right? It's that energy. Somebody here, they don't get the call. The universe is like, okay, you got to let it go. They're not getting the call. They're not doing what they need to do. They're trying to hold on to something too much, okay? All right, let's see what else we have. The Hierophant in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't learn their life lessons, so you got to take it as a loss. It's an L. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You got to tend to your own garden. You can't keep doing everything for everybody. You already gave them the key. You already gave them the key of knowledge, of wisdom. You got to move on. You can't hold yourself up for this. You're a busy bee. It's time to be at work. So where you have your light bearer energy, your conscious awareness, your Christ consciousness, awareness of your light and your shadow mastery, all of this, it's time for you to be a busy bee, putting that into work, okay? And in whatever capacity that you do float around our society, meaning your office, your schools, the places that you frequent and the people that you meet, it's like anything that gets in the way of your spreading this awareness of Christ consciousness, it's got to be removed. It's got to be removed. It's quite that simple. Yeah, the bottom of the deck here is the Lovers. So for a lot of people, as much as I don't want to say it, what I've been seeing in all of the readings consistently, and what I'm seeing here is there are choices that need to be made right now. Difficult choices that could cause division and separation. Because look, birds of a feather flock together. Which bird are you going to fly with, okay? You can't fly with these birds if you're over there messing with something else. You know what I'm saying? The crew is ready to roll and to move forward. Are you with us, okay, or are you not with us? It's like the energy is moving forward. Spirit is calling you forward to go ahead and be this busy bee. This is being about your business, about your your purpose. And I even see this bee like he's traveling interdimensionally. It's like this is you quantum leaping into your best new life. But guess what? You can't quantum leap for everybody. You can quantum leap for yourself. They said, and I haven't found that show yet. I really want to see the show Quantum Leap, but it's an old TV show. I remember my mother used to watch it. And so there's something here, and I cannot confirm this, but they're saying you can only quantum leap for yourself. You can't quantum leap for other people. What's below this Lover's energy? We have the Five of Swords. See, there's the argument. There's the cross current energy. That's the contrast, okay? And here we have the worm that has been cut in half. Now, worms can heal and regrow. It still got cut. It's like at the end of the day, everything's going to be okay, but you still got cut. The Fool, in walking away from all of that for a fresh beginning, a new lease on life. Okay. Wow. So let's get some oracle messages. We've read through the entire Tetractys spread. I want to pull out the Starseed Oracle. Perfect. I went straight to it. So let's see. What do you have to add to our 1330 Sidereal Tarot as we're now winding down to the end of the hour? What is the most valuable guidance you have for those who are in tune with this message, for all who ever see this message? Okay. What is the most valuable guidance that you can offer for those watching, please, and thank you. What do we have? The Great Severing. I told you. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I'm telling you, it's time to frickin' separate from all those cross-current energies. If you're still holding on to them, you're late because the fault line is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to separate yourself from that energy. Yesterday, there's a great severing, a separation, anger, conflicts, problems. Spirit is trying to remove you from some conflicts, problems, some challenges here that you are not supposed to be a part of, okay? You're supposed to be softening your heart to love, not dealing with everybody else, their drama, their problems, their arguments, their cross-current energies, and all that other stuff that they want to throw salt on your game, all that stuff. Oh, wow. How you just going to forgive and move on? How you just going to keep being happy? Don't you know that the world has changed? You're like, oh, I'm very aware of what's happening in the world, okay? Let's see what we have. I heard energetically anyways. Let's see what we have as guidance for you from the Work Your Light Oracle. Let's get some guidance for those who are watching from the Work Your Light Oracle, please, and thank you. What guidance you have from the Work Your Light Oracle for those who are watching this at any time and space. What do we have? All right. Nope. Yep. Take it. Pleiades, double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. You have a double mission to evolve your soul and to assist in the evolution process for others, which is why they gave us that busy bee energy. It's like you got to be busy about your business right now is the time. Not catching yourself up, not getting caught up in a situation that doesn't allow you to move forward and will not evolve. You can stay there as long as the soul evolution work is happening. If you're doing it together, even better then. So let's get a Healing Oracle Crystal reading card to go with this for you. What energy does it behoove the ones watching to embrace at this time to assist them in this path? Some of you who like to work with crystals may choose to work with the crystal that comes out. For others, you can just take the message and that'll be plenty. Okay. What do we have? Dreams, Herkimer Diamond, the dreams. It's time for you to go for your dreams. Dreams come true. Oh yeah, baby, I want you. Hold you tight. Can't wait to love you right. Keep watching me. Don't take your eyes off me. Just keep watching me. Okay, listen. Dreams. It's time for you to go for your dreams, baby. You wanted this opportunity. Who cares who's throwing salt on your game? People are going through shit everywhere, but guess what? It's the shit that they don't want to process. That's why they're still going through it. You processed that shit. You did something about it. You turned it into a tool in your toolbox. You made manure, made something grow. What do you know? Okay, that's kind of gross. Y'all doing too dang much already. Where the book at for this card? I'm going to read you from this card. The Herkimer Diamond. And that will close out our reading. It says, Herkimer Diamond is a wonderful gift to humanity from the Crystal Kingdom. Its medicine holds the key to remembering and accessing our dream state. Sleeping with this magical crystal under the pillow will allow you to remember your dreams and access the magic that they bring. Pause on the book. Now, some of you have tried the technique that I gave you. You don't need any crystal to do anything. You can merely speak to your cells and accomplish the same thing. I do this often. It works for me, okay, all the time, and I'm not the only one. But we're going to press play on the book and keep reading. When working closely with this crystal, you will also find new inspiration and clear the blocks to your creativity. It invokes your dynamic personality and vibrancy, allows you to shine in your totality and magnificence, activates inspiration and new ideas, and clears creative blocks. It sweeps the mind clear of clutter. This card has shown up for you today as a sign to pay a little more attention to your dreams. Dreams allow you to release and let go of old, stale emotions and thoughts while you sleep. You also receive messages, signs, and symbols that bring insight and healing to your life. The Divas are encouraging you to intuitively discover the meanings of your own dreams and open to the wisdom and healing that they share. Dreams are interpreted in a variety of ways by different people. However, the most powerful way is to unlock your own personal meaning. The Crystal Devas are offering healing to you while you sleep and bringing powerful messages through your dream state. It may be wise to keep a journal to record your insights, dreams, and inspirations. This card could also indicate that it is a time to put more focus on your own dreams and goals and begin to bring them into fruition as you pursue them with a renewed passion. That's the message. Like I said, you have a purpose. And whatever that is turning into in the physical realm, it has to do with also channeling and uplifting humanity, evolution, elevation of consciousness, of Christ consciousness, okay? So your dreams are fulfilled in that. If you're not incorporating that idea into your career, your business, your goals, you're missing something here. And this is an element that's going to help catapult you forward at this time. Okay. I want to get one more message for you. Sacred Traveler, Oracle message. What is the guidance for the tribe? Give them one more card of guidance, please. I heard one more card. And then we're really going to be done this time. Yes, and it is one card. All right. What do we have for you as your final guide? Wise leader. Look at that. You are a beacon to others. I told you so. I don't hate telling you so because I told you so. You are a wise leader. Spirit told me a long time ago, I don't just read for anybody. Anybody who I read for, you have your own tribe. You have your own crew. You have your own ministry. You have your own people. And you are the wise leader in that circle. I don't care what you don't think you know. Spirit said you know enough that I'm going to bring other people to you so you could share what you do know. Okay? So this is what we have for you at this time. I really enjoyed doing this 1330 Sidereal Tarot. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And thank you for sharing it. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for giving this a thumbs up and coming back for more. Until next time. Hi. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-byes. That's all, folks.